This is it, guys. We're in the final act to what if the early Marvel heroes became the Avengers. It's been a long haul, and this story has been taking a long time to complete, but I can assure you that this is it, guys. We're at the final breaking point with God Emperor Doom and Annihilus going up against the last remaining heroes of the Avengers. I can't thank you guys enough for the support. It's been completely insane. I have been taking a bit of time off to do other things, and I've been doing a ton more scripts to get a ton of content out for you guys, so things are getting intense, and I can confirm right now that we will be doing a sequel to the Avengers 2000's content. I can't thank you enough. It's been crazy, and we're finally going to end this, so I'm going to pass it back to Jordan, and let's finish the fan fiction off.
The Hulk was eventually defeated by Doom, as Doom ripped his spine from him. The Punisher was also seemingly killed as the number of Doombots and servo guards were overwhelming him. Doom felt that with the Avengers defeated, he can now turn his attention to the Fantastic Four. Doom used his teleportation device to immediately teleport to Baxter Building and was shocked to see a swarm of insectoids fighting with Strange and Blade. Annihilus spotted him and fought with Doom. God Emperor Doom fought with Annihilus that had the Cosmic Control Rod. Annihilus said that Doom tricked him into using him for his own advantage, while Doom said that Annihilus was just a stupid insect. Annihilus was furious and used his Cosmic Control Rod to blast Doom across the Baxter Building. He said that Doom underestimated the ruler of the Negative Zone. Strange and Blade decided to use the distraction to prevent Annihilus's armies from attacking the Fantastic Four, who were locating the gateway that opened the portal to Earth from the Negative Zone. The Fantastic Four eventually located the gateway portal that opened to Earth aboard Annihilus's spaceship. However, it was heavily guarded with his minions. A full fight ensued between the Fantastic Four and his army. On Earth, Doom was still battling with Annihilus. The Fantastic Four knew that they needed to bring Annihilus and Doom back to the Negative Zone before they could destroy the gateway forever. They were figuring out a way to trick them back into the Negative Zone. Just then, Strange and Blade saw a blue flame across the city, and something was coming at them from full speed. They prepared themselves in battle mode as they were unsure of who was coming at them. Doom and Annihilus were taken aback and stopped fighting temporarily. Just then, Doom saw a chain fused with hellfire, flew at him across and grabbed his neck. The chain then tossed Doom crashing into the ground. Emerging from the debris was Ghost Rider, but this time his bike's wheels were blue in color instead of the color of red. Riding with him was Spider-Man and Molecule Man. Ghost Rider then used telekinesis to live the entire Baxter Building before crashing it into Annihilus. Ghost Rider emerged with Spider-Man and Molecule Man near Strange and Blade. Spider-Man said that the new Ghost Rider is now known as the Cosmic Ghost Rider, who is enhanced with powers from the Molecule Man, making him on par with God Emperor Doom. He said that they needed to act fast before Doom and Annihilus could recuperate. The strength from the Molecule Man is temporary before it wears out. Annihilus then emerged from the debris from the fallen Baxter Building on him and charged towards the Cosmic Ghost Rider. Strange told him to try to draw the fight closer back to the Negative Zone so that the Fantastic Four can disable the gateway. Cosmic Ghost Rider, with the aid of Strange, Blade, and Spider-Man, fought with Annihilus. Cosmic Ghost Rider eventually gave the upper hand and used his mystical chain to break through Annihilus's armor and grabbed the Cosmic Control Rod. Strange then used his mystic arts to hold down Annihilus before Cosmic Ghost Rider used the Cosmic Control Rod to pierce Annihilus. Annihilus groaned in pain and was heavily weakened, although he wasn't dead. They wanted to turn their attention to Doom, but Doom used his lightning bolt to strike Strange and Blade, seemingly weaken them. He was about to kill Strange, but Cosmic Ghost Rider interfered and fought with Doom. Doom tried to use his powers to destroy Cosmic Ghost Rider, but he finds that the Molecule Man has taken away most of his abilities so that the confrontation between the two will be fair. Apparently, the Molecule Man has taken back partial of Doom's powers as he wanted Doom to be defeated. With the lack of the Molecule Man's powers, Doom said that he would still be victorious and fought with the Cosmic Ghost Rider. Doom's bots continued to battle with Spider-Man, while Molecule Man, who was still weakened, went into hiding behind the debris of the building. The Fantastic Four were still in the negative zone, fighting against Annihilus and his armies. Cosmic Ghost Rider knew that his powers from the Molecule Man is only temporary, and he needed to bring Doom quickly to the negative zone. A close fight occurred between the two, and Cosmic Ghost Rider eventually used his penance stare, but he was now empowered with the cosmic abilities from the Molecule Man. This allowed him to incinerate any sinner he uses against, whether or not the sinner would feel any remorse. Cosmic Ghost Rider grabbed Doom and used his penance stare on him. Doom saw his past sins and how he decimated the other countries' armies during his invasion on the world. Doom was horrified, but he knew he could overcome the guilt of his sins. Doom grabbed the Cosmic Ghost Rider by his neck and used his arcane arts to send a powerful magic attack on Cosmic Ghost Rider. Cosmic Ghost Rider was weakened and fell back to the ground with his blue hellfire flames disappearing, meaning that the powers from the Molecule Man has disappeared. Just as Doom was about to be victorious, Annihilus rose back and threw his cosmic control rod, piercing Doom in the stomach. He flew into the negative zone with Doom, trying to remove the spear from his stomach. The rest of Annihilus' armies followed him and tried to swarm him. The Fantastic Four used whatever strength they had to halt down Annihilus and Doom, who were still fighting with each other. Human Torch shot fireballs, while Thing threw parts of the spaceship onto them. Sue tried to create a force field to hold them both down, while Mr. Fantastic drove the Fantastic Four away from the negative zone with the gateway. He then set a bomb with a timer onto the gateway. Doom and Annihilus were still fighting, and Doom used whatever strength he had left to pulverize Annihilus away from him. Doom tried to rush to hold back the Fantastic Four, but it was too late. The Fantastic Four has escaped from the negative zone, and the gateway exploded, causing Doom to be forever trapped into the negative zone. Doom screamed at them before his last moments were being devoured by Annihilus and his army. The Fantastic Four returned to Earth, and Doom's bots have been disabled as their master Doom was no longer on Earth. New York was wrecked, and the Baxter Building was destroyed. Most of the Avengers were killed except Spider-Man, Ghost Rider, Blade, and Doctor Strange, but they too were heavily injured. The Molecule Man emerged from the debris and confronted the rest. The rest of the team were grieving of the deaths of their heroes, which were Wolverine, Punisher, Elektra, Daredevil, Hulk, Nick Fury, and the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. The Molecule Man thanked Spider-Man for the hamburger and told the rest that there was a way to bring everyone back. As the Molecule Man, he had the abilities to warp realities and control atoms. He said that all the disaster had occurred was because of his powers. In exchange for the team of saving him from imprisonment, the Molecule Man decided to sacrifice himself in order to bring back everyone to life. He said that this was the least he could do, as his powers are too powerful for the universe, and this will be for the greater good. The Molecule Man eventually disintegrated, and a bright light emerged in the sky. As everyone else who were alive after the battle with God Emperor Doom and Annihilus, they were surprised to see Wolverine, Punisher, Elektra, Daredevil, Hulk, Nick Fury, and the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., who seemingly perished, were alive. However, those who died earlier had no recollection of what happened before the battle with Doom and Annihilus. Reed Richards then briefed them back on what happened, and Nick Fury was glad that his plan was successful in forming the team. The heroes decided to help rebuild society at the Baxter Building, which was destroyed. With a deadly threat eliminated, Spider-Man asked Nick Fury what are their fates now. Nick Fury replied that they would not be disbanded and they would instead be a team of superheroes that would be the protectors of Earth, known as the Avengers. Aboard the helicarrier, the Fantastic Four, Wolverine, Spider-Man, Ghost Rider, Punisher, Daredevil, Elektra, Doctor Strange, Hulk, and Blade watched as they vowed to protect Earth from any galactic threats. from a distant future, a man was fascinated with history and discovered the existence of a quantum gateway by the Fantastic Four. He smirked and said that he was interested to conquer all domains across the galaxy, starting with the 21st century of Earth. The man was revealed to be none other than Kang the Conqueror himself. That is it for this early Avengers video. I hope that you enjoyed yourself with this fan fiction. I drew inspiration from Secret Wars 2015 and Annihilation's storyline, although I altered some parts. In the original comics, the Cosmic Ghost Rider was the Punisher, but for simplicity in fanfiction, I decided to let Ghost Rider be the Cosmic Ghost Rider instead. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and do let me know what you think of this storyline and whether I should continue with the early Avengers series. That's all for now. Take care, and see you in the next video.